It's Friday. Welcome to Friday. Good morning, Friday. I always love Fridays. They're fun days. Okay, we're going to start in standing. Yesterday we ended in standing, so today we're just going to kind of keep going from that. So today we're going to start in standing. Bring your toes together. Your heels are slightly apart. Bring your hands to heart center. Come to that breath as always. We will always start with our breath. In every video, in every class, in every yoga practice, you always start with your breath. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. As you kind of come to your breath this morning and slow everything down a little bit, start to reminisce about your week. Start to think back on your week and how it went. Was it a good one? Are you excited for it to be over? What did you do well? Every night when my kids and I sit down, and my husband, when we all sit down for dinner, at the dinner table, my mom always did this to us, so I have carried on the tradition, but every night we talk about what our happy was that day, keep breathing, and what our sad was that day. It's a good little reminder of today's over and how was our day today. It's okay to feel sad sometimes, it's okay to have sad moments during our day, and we love our happy, and we obviously try to reminisce and talk more about the happy moments than the sad ones, but it kind of gives you a chance to look at your whole day as a whole and your favorite and not so favorite parts about it. So do that to your week. What was your happy this week? What was your sad this week? Okay, as our breath is warm, we are in Nephi 6 and 7 today. I'm always available if you guys ever want to reach me or contact me. You can always comment on YouTube, and you can always come to my Instagram account, which is @EarthYogi. If you ever want to chat, I'm there. Okay, so first Nephi 6. Bring your legs wide. Kind of do some hip stretches here, wake up those hips a little bit. We're going to do some good hip stuff today. So just kind of welcome those hips into your weekend and your day. I'm going to bring my notes up here with me. Okay. First Nephi 6 is only 6 verses. It's not a very long one, and basically he's saying, we got the plates. We obeyed God. God totally proved to us what he can do. We are at thy service, basically. Like, you tell us what to do, we will do it. We know that we have faith in you and you have trust in us. So let's go into chapter 7 from that. And from here, we are going to put this down for a minute. Bring your arms up and over into star pose. This is star pose. You feel like a star when you're in it. It's a very confidence boosting pose. If you ever need some really good confidence before you're teaching a church class or before you're doing something that makes you a little nervous, just stand in front of the mirror and do this. Yeah, I got you. Okay. From here, we're going to bring our right hand down and side stretch. Chapter 7. This chapter, there's also a video that the church put out. It's on the Come Follow Me app, or the church's app under Come Follow Me. All their videos are there. And this one was kind of a cool one, because I didn't totally understand what was really happening. Come back up to center, other side. Until I watched that video and I was like, oh yeah, that really is what's happening. Because sometimes the scripture can use language that's a little bit like, wait, is that what they're talking about? So I got a lot out of that video if you guys want to go watch it. But they are out in the wilderness still, right? Come back up to center. From here, bring your arms out to your side, and we're going to twist side to side. So come over to your right side. Feel your core engage. Twist to your ability or whatever, just kind of wake your body up. So they're out in the wilderness, they're walking, they're kind of just waiting for messages from the Lord. And right now, they have more people with them than just their family and Zoram, which is the servant of Laban. Remember, he joined them. And now it says that they have more people. So I'm not sure how those more people came to be with them exactly, come to the other side. But they now have more people with them. Maybe it was Zoram, maybe it was some people from Jerusalem. Okay, so they are, so we have in verse 6, Laman and Lemuel, the two daughters of Ishmael, the two sons of Ishmael, their families, Nephi, Sam, their father, Ishmael and his wife, and their 3 daughters. That's who they have with them. Come to center. Okay, we're going to do that just a couple more times. A little bit faster. Come to this side and this side. And a lot of them are murmuring. Nephi grieved because of the hardness of their hearts. He's like, how can you not believe? We've gone through so much. How are you still murmuring? But hence they are. And he kind of talks them through, how is it that you've not hearkened unto the word of the Lord? How have you forgotten the Lord? You've seen everything that we've been through. How are you still murmuring? Okay, bring your legs together. We're just going to kind of have our feet about hip width distance apart, and just bring your knee up. Engage your core at about a 90-degree angle. Yes, this can take some strength. So whenever you need to bring that leg back down, bring it back down. So he's just kind of confused at what is happening and why they're murmuring. So he's talking to them about faith and how we can be the children of men. Bring that foot down. Other leg, lift up, lift your knee. Engage your core. Just a side note real quick, when we engage our core, it takes a lot of stress and strain out of the lower back. So that's a lot of times why I'm saying engage your core, because do this for me for a minute. Let go of the core. Totally let it relax. Do you feel that back? I totally feel mine. I'm letting go of my core completely, and I'm feeling that lower back a little bit. There's tension, there's strain. Now engage your core. Bring it in, bring it up, bring it energetically in towards the body, in towards the spine, and those muscles are going to support that back spine. So that tension should disappear. Do you feel that? Mine did. And again, if you guys have any yoga questions or alignment questions or pain questions, reach out. Totally reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Okay, so bring that leg back down. Now our other leg, we're going to lift the knee. And this time we're going to straighten that knee just for a tad moment, waking up those legs. Hello, Friday. Yeah. And bend it. Come back down. Other knee. Lift it up. Straighten it. Bend it. And come back down. Breathing as we do this, right? So we're going to do that one more time, a little bit faster on both sides. Okay, up, straighten. So he's basically like, do you want to perish? If you keep murmuring, you're just going to perish. See you later. You can decide. And they're still just I think we'll murmur. Bend, come back down, other side. So they start fighting him because he's just preaching to them at this point. Leg up, straighten. And they start basically just beating him up. They're like, stop with the God stuff, And he's like, no, you guys don't understand. You've been there with me. How do you not understand? but they still don't understand. In fact, they're getting annoyed that he keeps talking about it. So they start beating him up. Bend and come back down. Now we're going to come into tree pose. So lifting the right leg, we're going to bend that knee. We're going to bring this foot, the inside of the foot, onto our inner thigh or inner calf. This is easier. This is a little bit harder. We do not want it on that knee joint. That's a fragile joint. Don't put any strain on that knee. Bring it up or below. You decide. So, and just find your balance. Find your balance. Woo! This is, my focus is not on balance. Okay, so they beat him up, they tie him up, and they leave him out in the wilderness and start walking away. They're like, you figure this out. We don't want you with us anymore. Even though your faith is the strongest and what we've all been leaning on, but we don't want you anymore. You go do your thing, tied up, bind up, like you can just be slayed by beasts. They start walking away, and Nephi prays, because that's the only thing he knows how to do at this moment, right? And that's the only thing that he has relied solely on, and it has gotten him through everything up until now. Okay, bring that leg back down, other leg. Lift the left inner sole of the foot to the inner thigh or inner calf. So he prays. And of course, the Lord delivers him. He unbinds the ropes. And Nephi starts walking back to his brothers. And they're like, what the crap? How did you even do that? But so then they're not just in awe, but they're like, oh, you you little piece of. So they start walking towards him in anger because he just got loosed from their bands. They start walking towards him in anger, ready to just kill the guy. Where Ishmael's hearts ran up between Nephi and Laman and Lemuel, and they're like, please don't slay him. We know that he's strong, we love him, please don't take his life. Please, 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 bring your foot back down. Okay, so this next pose, because Nephi was bound with ropes, right? We're going to do a mini bind, like my play on words right there. So we're just going to come up. We're just going to come up and bring both of our hands around our thigh and just bring it up into the body. Engage your core again. We're always engaging our core. So these daughters are like, please don't kill him. Please don't do this. We love Nephi. And so then Laman and Lemuel finally get their hearts softened a little bit, and they're like, I am so sorry. I don't know what came over us. Please forgive us. We did not. I'm so glad you stepped between us because we don't want to kill our brother. We love you. And we're sorry. Bring that leg down, left leg up. And basically bow down in like, I am so sorry. Please forgive us. And I think it's really cool how they change their desires of their hearts so fast. Not into anger, but out of anger. I thought that was really cool. And I'm sure that's the help of the Lord, right? And then that's where the chapter ends, right there. Okay, bring that leg back down. We're going to come into standing. So my question for you for today and for this weekend, because I won't see you guys for a whole 2 days, which is so weird. But how many times when we're in rough situations or we're bound, do we just kneel down and pray and remember that God is always there and he will take us out of any situation, and that we can always rely on him? And how many times do we pray for the big things, like getting our ropes untied literally, or the little things, even the little things God cares about? I really think that. So think about this weekend. Choose to find God in your weekend. Have strong faith like Nephi this weekend. Inhale here. Exhale. The light in me honors and loves the light within you. Namaste.